Hello, Radiant Soul. For this timeless pick a card, I'm going to be tuning into your soul through the Akashic records to connect in to receive a very important message about your soul path, a new chapter that is beginning for you. For some of you, it's literally a new book, a new design for your soul. If you have been traveling with me for a while, welcome, and I thank you for connecting with me on this soul path. It's a joy to connect with you and very inspiring. If you happen to be new to this channel and community, welcome. I'm Michele. I'm a conscious channel and a trance channel, as well as a psychic medium. And in my 20s, I started working with the spiritual hierarchy and oversouls. Or should I say, they started working with me. So I also tap into other dimensional frequencies, light beings, and the oversouls to receive messages. So I hope you receive some insight, understanding, and guidance. Remember, you have called this reading into being. You are the transmitter, transmitting what you need, what you want, what you're creating. And I am simply picking up the signals. So I hope that you enjoy your reading and that it brings some clarity and upliftment. Also, timestamps are in the description box as always, as well as ways to get in touch with me. You can also connect with me through Instagram and Patreon if you'd like to journey further together. Also, just a quick note, and I'm going to put it in the community tab, and if I remember, I'll put a link in the description box, but I am doing a soul alignment and aligning and tuning to your soul signature frequency, a workshop on this, as well as inner plane journey. Some of you know that I'm also trained and initiated shaman, and so I do weave some of that in some of the collective work that I do. All right, let's get to closer look at the cards, and then I'm going to do an alignment and attunement meditation to align more to the frequency of your soul, and then I'll get into the individual readings and messages for you. Soul story number 1, you have childhood home, and the sacred crystal that is traveling with you for this reading is a Smokey quartz. Half a point there. Soul story number 2 is ceremony. And your crystal ally is citrine. These are all raw stones, raw crystals, which are actually my favorite, but I love all, even jewelry, but I really love the raw. Soul story number 3, you have angel. And you have the amethyst cluster. Soul story number 3, you have box. And you have the Aragonite. So take your time, choose the card. Cards or crystals that most speak to you or resonate for you. You may want to connect in, take a breath in, and then as you release the breath, see which energetic card or crystal pulls to you, or you feel a reach, or you feel it reaching out to you. Know that you are guided by your own intuition and inner knowing. And then you take what resonates for you and supports you, and anything that doesn't, or doesn't feel like it is in alignment for your path at this time, you just go ahead and let it go. I think you know that already, though. All right, ready? I'm going to be tuning in and doing a soul alignment and frequency attunement meditation. And then I'll get to the individual soul stories. Radiant soul light, you have journeyed far. Whether you are weary or energized, take this time for yourself. Focus on your intention for your soul path at this time, understanding that you will receive the messages that are right for you, life-enhancing and supportive for your path at this time. With eyes open or eyes closed, take a deep breath in, breath awareness. As you release the breath, bring your awareness into that sacred space in between your in-breath and out-breath, and center inside. Have the inner awareness of the Anahata Center, the heart chakra, the wheel of light that connects you to the binding principle of the universe, which is love in all its forms, frequencies, and degrees. And you can set the intention for the highest vibrational frequency of love to manifest through you as you, and all that you create, manifest, and experience at this time. In your own pace and pattern, let that in-breath be a little deeper inside, and let that out-breath be a little longer. The next breath in, breathe in above the crown chakra, connecting in through the soul star chakra. Extend up through the natural pause point, connecting into the soul's signature frequency, aligning to your soul design. As you breathe out, consciously become more aware that your body is an instrument of the soul, that your soul in physical form comes through, opening and allowing the spirit essence of you to animate the body and to activate your soul. Opening up to the highest vibrational frequency of your soul. Open up to the memories, past, present, and future, of your particular soul design, the matrix of your soul, as you connect in to the soul group you incarnated with. Open your heart to experience and express more love in action through your life, living, creating, and sharing. In your own pace and pattern, take a deeper breath in, breathing up above the crown chakra, connecting into the soul star chakra. Ascend, expand. Breathing out, releasing the breath, drawing it down through the center of the body, out through the chakras at the soles of your feet, center and ground. Bring your awareness below the chakras at the soles of your feet, deeper, connecting into the Earth Star Chakra. Begin to feel safe and secure. You're safe and secure to dream again, dreamer, to weave those dreams into magic. For you are the weaver of your own experience. Breathe in a little deeper, connecting in through the energetic frequency of the earth, aligning to the highest resonance of the earth frequency at this time. As you align to the higher vibrational frequency of the earth, you open to the frequencies that are awakening on Mother Earth at this time. Opening up to embody the frequency of the new emerging consciousness. Begin to feel the passion and purpose of this frequency taking shape and form in your life at this time. Oh. And when you're ready, whether this reading, another reading, a sign, a symbol, or message, knowing that all comes from God consciousness, there is only one source. From the one is the many, and out of the many is the one. align to the frequency for the highest vibrational experience and expression of you at this time. Hello, Soul Story number 1. This is your reading. One of the things I've been getting from God consciousness, God, the all that is, through the oversouls, someone had called Igore, yes, this divine aspect of us that is guiding, it is the collective memory, is to have more fun, to play. There is a new game, a new identity, a new way of being that is coming on earth, and you have a part to play in this. This message may be short, may be brief. And Michele says, I don't know. They're usually long. A lot that comes through. What comes through for you is a longing to be a place that you have a memory. And you are going there. What I see on you is a great yearning and a longing. And this is deep, deep within your soul. And this is really what, to some degree, motivates you. This allows what transpires in your life to happen, to take shape and form. You are, dear one, protected on your path. Everything is going to be okay. I sense weariness. I sense a long journey. I sense that there's something you're focused on that you perhaps want to give up on or you want to move away. You're going to the last home that you incarnated. You have many memories and many dreams through the memories of past places you've lived, past incarnations. You have traveled on this earth plane, many of you, a lot. Some could call you an earth angel. Wide open heart. I see a long journey and a long more to go, a lot more fruitful. There's a lot more fruit on your path, on the tree. You've seeded a lot. You, dear one, this is the message to understand your path more on the Akashic. That's something that's coming up. The next chapter for you is going to be literally also a home. You've got childhood home. You're going home. You're going to be in a place that you can really thrive, create, be productive. For some of you, it is literally a move. Many of you, I'm seeing, it is a move. It's a relocation or it's a move to a different home. You're also going to feel more at home within your body. And also the home that is your universe. You're going to be understanding that no matter where you go, you are at home. This longing, you're going to find more experiences and people to experience with that brings you home, that has more feeling of home. The next chapter that's open up for you has a lot to do with timing, divine right timing. Things are going to move a bit more quickly in your life. If you felt that things have been held back, I am seeing a timeline collapse, and I'm seeing a regeneration, a renewal of something in your life that you feel has grown stagnant or cold, or you can't quite connect in, or you can't quite revive it. I just heard for some it's love. It's either love of a person, you're going to have that love, or love of where you live or what you do. You have many times here, these rings of light are showing different times that you've incarnated on the great spiral of life, or we call the mortal coil, when you fall or descend into life. So you're going to be remembering more of why you were here, what you're here to do, and that the message I'm being shown is you're getting more of a soul perspective and less of just a human perspective, or a perspective about wounding, or a perspective about the ego or what people do or how to do something. I'm also getting there's something with status changing. So you're really going to be loosening up and opening up much more to the soul aspect of you and the soul signature frequency of you. You're getting to your home, the home within you, this very powerful, delicate, vulnerable, creative part of you, a part of you that transcends time. This is an eternal aspect, an eternal part of you. And there's also in this time period a lot more opening for you creatively. Okay, the next time you go, timing. It's all in the timing right now. We'll pull another card to see if you need to do it now. Wait a while or make a different decision. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. And I just saw something here. It's SK, but I thought 5K. 5K, running a 5K or kilometers, 5K. 5,000 kilometers, 5 kilometers, 5K. I'm really getting a strong message with you about the future. I'm going to put this here, your future self really wanting to come through to you to say you are protected, you are taken care of. I'm going to pull another card because it says that. This is a new home, a new lifestyle, a new way. Yeah, see, look at this. It seems like a long slog, but your efforts will pay off soon. Stay on course for at least a few more months before making a change. Yeah, you're very guided right now by timing. And so some of the things that you want, you might be feeling that they're not in reach, but it's a timing issue because of some of the things that you are, I guess I'm guided to use these cards because I was going to say something. It's not much longer. Where you're at, you're really in the last bit of the transition. Now, this is a timeless reading, so wherever you're at, it just feels like a few more months. And then I got short term. See, you're going to have that fulfillment, whether that's the move or relocation, a new home, a new way of living. Your environment is really, really important. And you're being asked to really trust your inner guidance at this time. Not to push. If something feels like you have to push to make it happen, then it's not on track. It's not on path. The vibrational frequency is off, or it's not the right frequency for you. So you're being asked to be flexible right now and put a plan in place. You're going to find the answers that you want, that you need. Got another card here, and there also says love. See, a new opening with job security. So there is some security. That I feel like with you, very much it's about feeling secure on the earth. In other words, you're going to have what you need. Your needs are going to be provided. I feel like that is definitely in this next chapter. So the message for you is don't push, because the synchronicities through people and circumstances are lining up, and you are going to, if things have been slow, things have been dragging, or stop, plan right now is the time to plan, put things in order, in motion, align your attention to your intention. What do you intend to do? However, saying that, your higher self is very much guiding this. So the ego part of you, if you feel frustrated, because that's the only part of us that feels frustrated, is the ego, right? So if you're feeling frustrated or like things aren't happening quickly, or there's a fear, I see some of you are really great artists, or you work with your hands. So movement, working with your hands can help you pass the time. Art, listening to music, dance, join with others. Your true needs are not forgotten. You are not forgotten by God. You are not forgotten by Spirit. You have a very specific path. And what's going to happen is things have been slow, but things are going to open up greatly. So when this opening starts to happen, and it's very short term, I'm going to say from this reading, I don't know, 3, 4, 5 months, maybe for some of you 6 at the most, but I feel like within, I heard 3 to 5. Oh, what was it? There was a 5 there, 5K. So it could be 5 months. Now, some of you, you may have clarity in 5 days, but I really feel like it's 5 months. Okay, see, expand. So I'm going to get the cards out so I can really be in that frequency. Midheaven. Yeah, see, this is destiny issues. These are big. This is a big turning point for you. The changes that I see with you in the Akash are not, they're not little changes. This is like a major job change, a change in career, a move, a relocation. It could be overseas. Yes, see, look at this. Your future, what did I say? Your future self wants you to act where you can. Don't push, but do the actions towards your future. Because the portal that you're going in is, I've just heard it's going to be much more safe and secure. There is just a fulfillment. Now, this is going to be just a quick read, so they told me, because they really want you, your higher self, the oversouls that are guiding, want you to not worry, am I on the right path? Am I doing the right thing? And not to push. They really want you in this flow, is what I'm being shown. But to take action, to think ahead, to dream. I'm hearing dream bigger. So you're right now creating a new future. This chapter, this next chapter in the Akashic is very different from the past. You're going to be living much, much differently. There's a different way of living, a different place. If you're partnered, you move with a partner. Some of you, this could be getting a partner to travel with, or to live in a new environment. What I feel, and I also feel there's something that is where you're reaching more people because you're feeling more at home. You're feeling better about yourself. You're remembering who you really are. You're remembering the truth of who you are. You're remembering, see, you're going to be moving into this space of what we call the great remembering. We have a first one that's coming, and then we're in the forgetting, right? The great forgetting. This has been a time where people, governments, institutions have tried to make us forget history, forget who we are. And there is going to be, for some light workers, a more awake, aware people, more conscious people, they're awakening to their soul gifts, their memory of their gifts and what they're here to do, or their mission, or understanding their soul gifts more and soul purpose, and choosing to express their soul purpose in a way that brings much more fulfillment and fun and freedom. There's a lot about freedom, the freedom to do more of what you want. Some of you, it's a freedom to live more in nature or outdoors, the freedom to travel, the freedom to plan and create, the freedom to take action. So you're going to be freed up. Now, what happens around 2030, 2035, this, for the collective, this forgetting happens. You know, people kind of not connecting as much to the soul. Now, not everyone, there's a certain collective. Because in the new rise of this third way, where everything is less extreme in the polarity consciousness on the earth plane, we have many people that will be incarnating later that bring the memories back, bring the old ways, which will be the ways now. But that's not till like 2040, 45, something like that. And maybe even a little after 1250 when we start the rebuilding. So you're having your own awakening. You're having your own awareness of what you are meant to do, and your soul purpose, and how you want to experience and express your soul's purpose. Our soul purpose isn't so much what we do, but how we do what we do. And you can do it in many different ways. So you're really going to be opening up. You're going to feel much better in your body, in your home. Your home is your, the instrument of the soul is within your body temple. That is a home. So that is your home here on the earth plane. Okay, you've got the Knight of Wands. Yeah, the timing is happening, but you're going to move and you're going to like it. Now, some of you, it could be a meeting, and then Tower, things move. Could be in the springtime. But this new influence that's coming in, this new action, whatever you've started, whatever you've planted, now you're taking the action towards it, and it's going to pay off. We have the Nine of Cups here. So whatever it is that you're wanting to do, you need to take action. Even if it's doing that maybe you can't live or do exactly what you want to do where you are, but there is an element of whatever it is that you want to do, big picture. You need to start integrating that. I'm also hearing with you, you really need to focus your attention on your intention. You need to start doing more that is in alignment with your vision's intention, the intention for the vision. For you right now, this is really about alignment, lining up. I have a 2-minute meditation or alignment meditation, and it's also called focused meditation on YouTube that you can listen to that really helps you align in through the higher self to connect more to your soul and reinforce that connection. It's also on soulplayground.life. You can download it there for free. Yes, there is a move. And I do feel whenever you're watching this reading, there's a lot of change for you coming the next 5 to 6 months. And some of you, this change that's already happening, you're probably already seeing where you're going to move. I just heard where you're going to land. So there is a new place for you. You're landing in a new place. And it's a place that's going to feel like home. And that means you're going to be meeting people that you feel much work, whether it's working with these people or people in your community or living with them. It's like you're setting up a homestead where you feel like, oh my God, I really belong. A lot of you have been traveling a lot, or you've been in a lot of transition, very nomadic, could have moved a lot. But this change that's coming in, you've got the butterfly, brings a lot of freedom, of movement, freedom to create. Now, some of you, this could be the money or the wherewithal. So this next chapter that's opening up for you brings a lot more freedom. It's a transformation that's happened due to the transmutation of your energetic frequency, meaning you've been in this frequency shift, a soul shift, which you've been aligning more to your soul, connecting more into that higher self that's navigating you. And a lot of you, this is opening up new ways of being, very much more artistic or creative or more self-expressive. It's asking, and I even see overseas, or some of you, this could be living near water, particularly ocean, maybe even some of you a river or lake. Some of you, I see a place where there's a lot of rocks along the ocean line or beach. But you're questioning, you're getting the answers. Look, you've got questions here and the answers. So the next few weeks, you're also going to get a lot of answers to your questions, like where am I going? What am I doing? Spirit is saying, it's in hand. It's in hand. You're in good hands. So you are protected during this change. The next chapter for you that I'm being shown in the Akashic is one timeline is not as strong. It's losing its strength, its hold on you, collapses into a much stronger timeline. Look at that strength there. Look at that strength there. And everything lines up. Wish fulfillment. And I feel these are individual wishes for you. They're going to be different for different people. However, it has something to do with where and how you live. There is a move. There is some level of mobility. And it's a better place for you to flourish, to thrive. This could be a career move also. It's not a small move with the tower there, and you've been working a lot with your belief systems and clearing out the past. So that's caused a particular timeline to lose its hold on you, or its resonance. You're not resonating enough anymore with that particular timeline. So you're actually being moved on a better timeline that you're going to now start having experiences that you feel better and better about your life, better and better about where you are, better and better about what you do, better and better about being in your body. So this timeline shift that's happening through and it's meant, this is a destiny. Sometimes not all timeline shifts or collapses are destiny, but this is particular with you, to wrap things up. I almost feel like a lot of you might have been working a lot with a certain type of person, or attracting a certain type of person or relationship, I should say, is more what they're correcting me. And it's like you're going to get this amazing key just in time that opens the door. And it's coming in, a lot of you, maybe through the dream state for some of you, or visions, or just an idea or flash of insight. Pay attention right now to the signs that you receive, and jot things down. If you keep getting the same message or symbol or sign over and over, then that's definitely a message meant to get through to you, that you're meant to receive. All right, so let's see. Soul story number 1, to connect in Akashically. Some information. Oh yeah, look at that. North Node. This is very clear. You've got North Node, future. Yeah, North Node and Cancer. Yeah, there's definitely a new house or a move. And 8th house. Wow, so you've really been going through a lot. So really work with your emotions, your sensitivities, and really pay attention to what you're drawn to at this time on an instinctual and intuitive level, because that's leading you on your true north. That's your, I just heard, that's your guiding, your compass, your GPS, your compass, and that's your access point. That's your access point into this new chapter that's coming in. It's doing what's nurturing for the body, what's nurturing for your experience. A lot to do with self-care here, taking yourself into consideration, and really working with your emotions. Now, some of you, it might be emotional healing, emotional clearing work that needs to be done, becoming aware of the emotional body, what's right for you emotionally, and really connecting in. I'm getting a lot of empaths here, getting a lot of, highly sensitive people, right? HSP, you might call it, whatever. I hate to use labels, but I want to just share. So that sensitivity now is going to be used to move you forward. A lot of your messages are coming from there. So this is moving you for a more soul-connected way of living, more soul-expressed, more soul experience, really more love and more kindness, and attracting people, I feel like, into your world that are very, very supportive of you and for you at this time. So a lot of expansion in this next chapter. Now, I will be going deeper into the next chapter in another reading, but this is just I guess they just wanted to give a little bit of a heads up of what's coming up. All right, Soul Light, your Soul Insights mantra is, I refine my emotions to let them guide me on my soul path. Yeah, you're getting a lot of emotion, a lot of information through your energy and motion, through your emotion, your body wisdom, your instincts, your intuition, your senses. So I would say follow that. Thank you so much for the honor of tuning in for you and with you. I really, really appreciate you taking the time to connect in this way. And let me know how this resonates for you. You may want to screenshot any of this to see if any further messages, or you do your own reading. All right, lots of love and light, and I hope to see you in another reading. Hello, Soul Light. Welcome. This is Soul Story number 2. I was hearing Devora. Yeah. Now you got ceremony. You have Citrine here. This is a short message to connect in, a very important message about your path. You are going to be doing sacred ceremony. I feel this could also be ceremony of celebrating you or some achievement in your life. That's something, celebrate the achievements. So you're going to have a lot more achievements in this part of your soul path. What I'm being shown in the Akashic is that there are a lot of rewards, but awards, acclaim. I'm getting a lot more public. I'm getting that you're stepping forward somehow. You're stepping out. Some of you, it's even stage. You're feeling much better about yourself. on the Akash. Part of it is because you've healed a lot of wounding and you are understanding what part of you is wounded. I'm definitely getting a lot of shadow work with this group, or you could have done a lot of therapy or counseling or hypnotherapy or mentoring or teaching, and maybe you do that yourself. But I really feel a peace. You're going to be more at peace. There's an inner peace that comes in with what you did do or didn't do, and so, to some degree where you're at. Okay, let's see what this is. Ceremony, honor how far you've come. Yeah, there's a lot of ceremony. I mean, some of you, it's weddings, anniversaries, birthdays, somebody getting engaged, moving in. There's a lot. I heard tying the knot. I heard a ceremony, a ribbon ceremony. But I'm getting part of the message, there's a lot of growth in this next chapter. And this is going to be more about also celebrating your life. I just heard true to form, be true to you, true to form. You have a lot of abundance, and I even feel financial abundance. I'm getting on the Akashic when I look, a lot of gold. Okay, let's see what. See, the Akashic records, there's some records that, just like all life, there are destiny. There are things that are fated or destiny. But they're kind of like a hard, you can move things around Akashically, depending on what you do and what you actualize within your Akashic or soul design or soul matrix. Whatever you tend to, like, we're not going to experience anything if it's not within our soul design. And that's what people are going to be finding out in this great soul awakening, or awakening to the soul more and more. It's going to be important to know your soul, because my gifts aren't your gifts, or the way I do my soul purpose is not the way you do. And so people in the old paradigm were just saying, hey, you can have whatever I have, what my level of success, or whatever I do, just do this. No, it's got to be much more individualized now. So I feel for you, you've cleared out a lot. Again, there's a lot of growth. There's been a lot of healing, maybe even healing. I heard of the mind, the body. You're really connecting into this abundance and more of using your gifts on earth and feeling better about being on the earth plane. Like, I really feel like you're opening up. I feel like even on the central level, the senses. I'm even smelling food and cooking and a garden, a beautiful garden. Tropical energy I'm getting also. This could be where you live now. This could be where you're vacationing or on holiday or traveling. But I definitely see this next chapter for you is a lot of growth and expansion. Now, I'm also being shown that your Akashic records have been mutable. You've been in there. I don't know, if maybe you've been doing a lot of chanting, meditating, affirmations, intentional, manifesting, conscious manifesting, deliberate manifest, something, but you've been in there a lot, or your higher self. So you've moved some things around. So there's some timeline shifting for you, where some things maybe are happening now sooner than what you thought was going to happen, or you're seeing where you're going. You're seeing the growth pay off. Okay, let's see, ceremony. Oh, yeah, see, adventure. You make exciting work moves that could take you outdoors or on a trip. You will need to climb steadily to reach your financial goals. Yeah, but you're doing it. See, this is the growth. I really am getting with you a lot of growth. Now, this could be mental growth, emotional growth, physical growth. It can be definitely also financial growth, and especially with this citrine. But it's all coming from you valuing yourself. This next chapter, you're going to actually draw in more money. Now, they're asking me to use these cards more. I wasn't going to, but let's see. Yeah, so the ceremony is you enjoying life more. So this is, your life is about to greatly improve. And it's going to become more of a, I feel influencer. What is, and there's influence. I knew it. Look at that. Okay, we're going to do all this, just this. I could feel it. I could feel your so if you are a teacher, or you talk or do public speaking, you're going to be more on either online or social media, taking, something. I'm going to see what it is in the Akash. I definitely, there's something that you either didn't think you could do. You didn't have a strong hold on it, is what I'm getting. This part of your aspect of you is coming out. People are going to be asking for your opinions, your thoughts on things. So this is what's telling me, like a commentator or influencer, or you're sharing your gifts, maybe here on YouTube, maybe, I don't know, TikTok, whatever, it doesn't matter. There's so many ways. This is also, I'm hearing, you're going to take the pay. You're going to sign the contract. There's contracts coming up. You have new soul contracts coming up. So this is bringing new people that are growing also, or will support your growth, or can help you in the growth. But I'm hearing something with a new job, or you are, okay, some of you are staying someplace longer, but you're taking, okay, I'm getting two messages. The pay cut, and you're working on yourself. You're working on your own project. So some of you could be going part-time, or you're adjusting your work so you can now put more time into what it is that you really want to do, or the side gig, side hustle. Others of you are staying in the job a bit longer, and you're taking there's an increase, a bonus, or an increase financially through salary. Yeah, see, look at this. You'll be offered a new position or investment. This, for some of you, is your income level is coming up. If you work with clients or customers, or you sell anything, especially if it's online. I even see some people opening some kind of center, or a boutique or store, or I don't know. I'm even seeing massage. You have a lot of growth coming up. The next chapter for you, what I'm being shown, there's a lot of growth. And look at this, fast changes. Yeah, you'll be leaving a job suddenly, or getting one quickly. Yeah, that's what I was getting psychically through the soul when I'm looking at your particular soul design, and the road, the energetic road in front of you. And it's a journey that you're on. Yeah, you move to another place for work, or travel for work. You're going to do everything this next chapter to succeed, or have the life. And I don't just mean financially, but I do feel financially there's a lot coming up about financial abundance. But this is just feeling better. This is the right people. That's also abundance. Feeling better in your body. So this next chapter for you is a lot about abundance, prosperity, increase. As my guides have been saying in the Oversoul, instead of scaling out, reaching more people, connecting with more people. It's been a long journey. It could be slow. You could feel that it was slow. But there are going to be fast changes. Now, I am being shown on the Akash that you are a bit of a hare, which means that you're going to be attracting some people that are turtles, which help you, the tortoise. They help you strategize and see the big picture, maybe slow down. Because I feel like you see things very big, and you have great ideas. You're very visionary. And so the message from Spirit is that, look, some of these changes are going to be start-stop. Like something takes off and is doing really well, and then it slows down. It's not really slowing down. Your ego is going to perceive it slowing down. What it's really doing is it's plateauing so that you can build. So you're going to be learning something about building back up, or building a group, or building a company, or building a following, or building subscribers, or building customers or clients, building up your life. There could also be something with partnerships also. So you're going to be collaborating. Yeah, anything that is increased. So this next chapter, now mind you, this is just a quick tune in Akashically. I'm going to be doing a series of Akashic readings. But what I got with the Oversouls, which souls, they have to do with the Akashic, was to bring a message that brings some relief, some understanding as to what's coming on your path, and how to align to the energy of the frequency. Okay, I'm also hearing with you, start where you are. Cultivate your gifts. Start where you are. Cultivate what it is you want to create. Yeah, you're getting an entrance. A lot of you also, your what's increasing is your psychic ability. Got 8th house. Oh, I love this. Look at this. Collaborate. So this part of the Akashic, for you, this next chapter in the Akash is, it's time for you to join with others. It's time for you to collaborate. You're going to be partnering up, whether it's creatively, personally, life partner, creative partner, collaborator, assistant, a singer, and you're a songwriter, or you're a singer-songwriter, musician. Again, anything that brings increase and then creates a firm foundation underneath this increase. You are also connecting in very much that eighth house is the soul. This is a renewal of your life, built back better on a soul level. It's a better, that's the message I'm being shown. So you had some things torn down. I'm getting like a Pluto energy. You had some things torn down. Even maybe your body's coming back better, your health, you're making the changes. I hear some people saying, oh my God, I'm better than I was when I was 20 or 25. Yeah, so those of you that chronologically, because I do see some chronologically younger people here on the path, just age-wise, but very advanced beings, you're building a better foundation. And you're shifting from the foundation and the training and learning that you had with your family. So you either have been or starting to clear a lot of family and karma, ancestral encoding, family encoding, societal encoding. That's being decoded, and that energy is transmuting. So you're really clearing that, a lot of conditioning, a lot of patterning. This story within the Akashic I'm getting has to do with the clearing out. There's a lot about clearing up and clearing out and moving forward. And just as I said that, look at on the bottom there. Seven of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, you're building something. Six of Wands. What did I tell you about the... See? What did I tell you? Yeah, you're having to build a foundation. But once this foundation is built, look at that. Things move quickly. And then I am going to take this because this is a lot about financial freedom, financial abundance. You've been planting a lot of seeds. This soul group... The story of this soul group, that's why it's a soul story. You know, our stories change. We have a main story, right? We're the main player. But this is about manifesting. The next chapter for you is a lot about tangible gifts, tangible results. That's why you're going to be celebrating. God, I did that. We did that. We achieved this. Look what I made. Look what I created. Oh my God, look how much is in my save. Oh my God, I invested in this. Oh, I created this. So... But you're not going to do it alone, and you're not meant to do it alone. So that's one of the things you're going to be getting used to, is working with other people. Because I feel like there could have been some, because I'm getting a lot with family stuff here. So there could have been a lot of family drama, drama dynamics that you've been healing. Six of Wands, victory, but also has to do with being seen and success and being validated. So this is a lot to do with success and having now the mindset. One of the things that's coming up on the Akash for you is your mind is different. You have a different mindset and emotional tone, literally like thinking of a tone body. You have a different tone. Even visage, I heard, your face, something's changing. It's lighter, it's more open. And this has nothing to do with body shape or tall or weight or short or whatever. No, there's a new energy coming through you. And it's able to go slow, plan without freaking out, and it's able to move quickly. Okay, so you literally are, this is what I love. This is why I love using cards, because when the channel message comes through, I said start, stop, and you've got the Knight of Pentacles, but you also have the Knight of Swords. So the message for you is don't give up hope and don't get despondent, or get depressed or freak out, however you want to say it, when things seem to slow down, because they're not. They're still moving at a very quick pace, because you happen to be connecting in more to the soul signature frequency of you, which means you're more in the subtle energy. You're actually expanding out. Your aura is expanding, which means you're actually manifesting more quickly. Yeah, believe it or not. Just because you don't see it doesn't mean that it's not here. It's here. Just because you haven't bumped into it or you haven't received it doesn't mean what you've manifested isn't here. Yes. And that's basic basic physics, right? The observer principle. So you're going to see more of your manifestations, or bump into them, or download them, receive them, right? Okay. I want to get... Yeah, some of you had to go back to the drawing board, whatever that means. Next chapter for you is expand. Ooh, yes, look at that. I'm saying gaining the mystery, but gaming it. You're going to be... You've got mystery here. You're gaining in the mystery. You're connecting into the psychic realm, the soul, God consciousness, the all that is, the magic, the mystery of life. But you're gaining you're gaining mastery. Oh, and I said mystery. You're gaining mastery. This is all about self-mastery, mastering the little self, the lower self, the avatar aspect of you. You're mastering that. But you're also mastering the mystery. You're getting more into the mystery of life and not fearing it, right? You're not fearing. Let's put that there. So you have these different selves, these different parts of you, and now they're coming together. Yeah, a lot of you are also, I'm getting this in the ascension. You're starting to ascend. Look at this. I look at this as your light body. All right, then you've got connecting to the higher self, source, or God energies. You've got the spirit realm, right? Oversouls guiding you, ascended masters. You're working through those 6 realms. So there's a lot going to come through for you in the 6th chakra, the mental realm. Because here's the thing. Here's the message I'm getting before we move on. Is you're not going to have to expend so much effort. This is not about labor and pushing and grunt work. This is about alignment. That's what you're going to be learning in this next chapter, is more about alignment. All right, let's get a connecting into the frequency. Soul story number 2. Better connect in. Ooh, 2nd house, all about you, Citrine. Yes, Mars. Can you see that? Mars. Ooh, in Aries. Use your gifts. Mars and Aries in the 2nd house. Some of you are psychic, fiercely psychic. Psychic. Yes, you're very psychic. Maybe you channel. Start that YouTube, TikTok, whatever. The book. Speaking it, writing. You're here to help. Join in. 2nd house, you're recognizing your gifts. A lot of you are going to get offerings work-wise. Now, whether it's to work with someone else collaboratively, or a new job, a new career, things are going to pick up. Just trust, things are going to pick up for you. All right, your soul insights mantra is, so you've got Aries, you've got Mars and Aries in the 2nd house. Some of you, the messages I see, you're connecting to God consciousness. A lot of you are really connecting to God consciousness, to source. Some of you work with guides. It's all the same. It's just different aspects of the same thing, just like we're all the same. You're really being asked to do that more in your life, and add that into whatever it is that you're doing. Your soul insights mantra is, I'm aligning to the changes that my soul is bringing forth. I adapt easily and effortlessly to my abundance and prosperity. Yes, you're going to have to get used to this abundance. having what you want, what you need. Yeah. All right, Radiant Select, thank you for being here at this time and connecting in with me. I really, really appreciate connecting, and you may want to screen grab or screenshot this. Otherwise, I'll see you in another reading. I wish you so much love, light, and wisdom. Let's see. I'll give you a nice little picture there if you want to take a screen grab. All righty. Talk to you later. Bye-bye. See you again. Hello, Soul Light. Welcome. Welcome to your reading. This is Soul Story number 3. Wow, okay, very powerful, very giving. We're looking at the next chapter in your soul path. This is a little read, a mini read. Although it may be the same amount of time, I don't know. But that's what they just told me. Definitely get somebody very connected to the 50s. I don't know what that, and I'm getting an incarnation around the 50s. I'm hearing Johnny Angel. You are an earth angel. You also have a very strong guardian angel. So I'm getting 2 messages here on the Akashic. I'm getting a lot to do with angels or the angelic realm. I'm getting a lot to do with a near miss. Something almost happened, but you were saved. You were helped out of it. I'm getting that some of you, this could be a friend. You've got a lot of support on the other side, whether it's people, family members that have crossed over, guardian angel, the angelic realm you connect a lot with, as well as the Archangel Michael, Raphael. So there's a very strong presence of spirit and your spirituality around you. Some of you sense a child. Some of you, I'm being shown, sense an infant, that you always saw spirits, sprites. I'm getting sprites also, elementals, dragonflies. I'm getting that you're seeing a lot. A very strong, some of you fairies, but I'm getting dragonflies a lot. With dragonflies, winged ones, hummingbirds, some of you bees. Some of you I'm seeing spending time in nature a lot, or by a particular park. Somewhere where there's a lot of trees, it's very grassy. Okay, this is pretty specific, but what is your next chapter? Why are they showing me this? Oh, I just heard use your God-given talents. Someone literally told you that. Use your God-given talents, or you have so many God-given talents, or you were given talents, or something about your talent. You've got tapping into higher wisdom. So I'm definitely getting the magenta realm a lot. A lot of heart chakra energy with you. So I feel like there's some heart healing in this next chapter. Heart opening, but also heart healing. It's you're opening up to a very, it's such a different energy than the others on Akashic. A very vulnerable, sensitive time. A lot of you, there's something particularly opening with your gifts. The gift of sight, clear vision, clear sight. I'm hearing also touch, working with sound and healing. I'm getting a lot of healers here. Your healing practice doing better, your healing work doing better. You're going to a next level in this next chapter. Now, it's interesting. I'm seeing this green light come in, iridescent light. Wow. A lot of you maybe work with orbs. It almost looks like this, but it's at the side of my eye, this color. Angel. Okay. Angel of mercy. You may be asked to help someone out, or you may need a hand. Give deserved praise to others, and you will receive recognition. Yeah, if you are wanting to leave your present job, or you are going into the health profession, healing, or wellness, I'm definitely feeling Akashically on the Akashic realm. This is a lot to do with healing. Healing yourself, or as you heal others, or you're awakening to your own healing gifts. And I'm seeing hands. Remember I said healing hands. I just now realize this is a hand here. And look at, there's something gold. It's in your palm of your hand. You have all that you need. That's something in this next chapter that you're going to become very aware of. Is, oh, I have it all. I have it. I don't have to go. Some of you I'm hearing, no, you don't need another 2 years or 4 years of this. Great to do workshops and classes. I'm always doing them and I provide them. Yes, it's great. You can become a part of my Patreon if you haven't already. Yes, but I feel like you really need to start now. There's this opening. Some of you, I feel like you've newly opened to your gifts. And you're getting a lot of messages from the spirit realm, whether psychic messages, an angel. Again, you're an angel of light. You're a light bearer. You came here to shine your light. You came here to work with other people. So whatever you're doing, you are a healer. You're meant to work with others in a healing capacity or healing way, no matter whatever it is that you're doing. What I see in this next chapter in the Akash is this healing ability for some of you is completely opening. And for others, it's going to a next level. Yeah, let's see. Okay, let me connect. Wow, such a beautiful, soft energy. Some of you have been hurt. I can see that. You're a little gruff on the outside, some of you, but no, you're really, yeah, what did I say? Heart healing. Look at this. Troublemakers in the workplace. Now, I feel like, again, this is a lot about emotional healing. Healing your past. The next chapter is no drama, okay? That's the message I'm getting. No drama. Yeah, you're shedding this. Your next chapter is a lot of healing. Look at flashback. People from the past return. You may work with a previous coworker. You get a second chance. Well, the second chance in life is to do a lot of what you want to do with less to no drama. See, you're healing. You're shedding. You're starting to outgrow your work situation. You're starting to outgrow your life situation, your life, the path that you're on. Some of you, there's a new path. You're going to have higher goals. See, look at that. What did I say? Healing. You work well in healing and medicine. Yes. So you may already be working in healing and medicine, and now you're bringing in a new modality, or if you work in, let's say you're a nurse or a nurse practitioner or something, or even a doctor. Maybe you're bringing meditation in with your patients. Maybe you're providing them meditations. There's meditations on my website you can pass on to them. Or maybe you're doing your own meditations, or maybe you're meditating, or maybe you're doing a book or a booklet. Or maybe you're a nurse or nurse practitioner or a doctor, and you do touch for health, energy work, pranic healing, Reiki. This is definitely that your spiritual path is about opening up to this more of the spiritual path, actually, the spiritual essence. So a lot of you in this Akashic, the next chapter is moving from a life path to a soul path. Really opening up to your soul gifts, your soul purpose, and how you share your soul purpose. Yeah. There's anything. We've got home here. Look at that pink. So some of you could start an office in the home, healing off. I'm literally seeing massage tables. I'm seeing hands like this, hands of light, like Barbara Brennan. I'm seeing hands of light. I'm seeing also working with codes, key codes. I'm seeing working with devices. This is a lot with health and healing. Conjunction and alliance. Oh, I see a lot of you are bridging. You're bringing community, there we go, to groups. You're taking the mainstream or traditional, conventional, and bringing in the holistic or, metaphysical or spiritual or alternative, or however you want to put it. Whatever it is that you're doing, there is a healing. You're putting two things together. You're bridging. You're creating an alliance with what's more traditional or conventional, whether within yourself, where you work, how you work, or working with new systems. And you're going to be bringing what you've learned, your wisdom, your life experience, your training, your education. schooling, studying, whatever program, whatever you've been doing, this next chapter, you're going to start bringing it all together. Some of you, it's going back to a past position or even a past location, past someplace where you were before, but you're doing it differently. You're focusing differently on whatever it is that you're doing. There's a lot with you with clearing up the past, the drama of the past, leaving the past behind. So there's a lot in your next chapter. There's a lot you shift or leave behind, however that you interpret that. It could be just by mindset, what you don't let in your mind. Yeah, wisdom. And now you've got the Hierophant, Taurus. And the card is tap into your higher wisdom. So this is telling me whether you're a teacher, a channeler, a mystic, or whatever you do in your life, this is about bringing in that wisdom, that higher wisdom, and maybe even developing something that focuses on the higher wisdom in life. Seven of Wands. The Hangman. Magician. Yeah, look at that. So your next chapter, you're completing a particular cycle. Oops, sorry, I'll move that. Yeah, to go in a new direction. So with this cycle that you are in the process of completing, you're running it down, is causing that you have big changes. A lot of these changes are inner changes. Look at, out of 5 cards, you have 4 major arcana. Hierophant, connecting you to that Taurus energy. Hangman, Pisces, new perspective. Magician, Virgo, Gemini. And then you've got, of course, Taurus, Scorpio, Leo, Aquarius axis, for those people that like to identify with that. Now let me go back in, because that's a little more 3D going into that. Okay, let's see. You have a lot of talent. It's time to use it. You're getting a new perspective. Okay, so so there's a lot of, on the Akashic coming, there's a lot of work on you or around you. Healing work, getting a new perspective, new ideas, new vision, or, again, going in a new direction in your life, or working with a particular group, or going back to a particular group. Now, this could be medical, wellness, spiritual group, spiritual center. It could be, educational. It could be at school. You could go back to school to teach, to learn to teach, or you're teaching something that you've learned. So I feel like what's happening is you're moving into a cycle where you're going to have a lot of inner work. Whether you're doing it on the astral plane, because this is all about, what I'm getting is, so the Akashic imprints, the encoding can come through, right? That frequency. So there's a lot clearing up for you on the astral body, which corresponds to the emotional body, and the etheric, which is the aura, and then you have the denser physical body. So you're winding things up, you're clearing things out, you're, fixing something, whatever. There's shedding. This is perfect. You're shedding. So healing on yourself, healing others. Some of you, I keep working with your hands. So you might have been doing something and you're like, oh, I'm going to take up massage now, or Reiki, or energy work. I do see astrologers here too. You might be adding something, more studies, or this is the time for you. What's coming in the next chapter is a lot of self-study, or a new level of self-study, or study of your soul, or higher information, or higher, more advanced metaphysical principles, or spiritual principles. So whether you do this formally, whether you do this in a group setting or community, you've got 11th house, could be the community, whether you do it through something online or YouTube, or what you read or what you watch, this is a time what's happening is the impressions, what we call the imprinting, the encoding on a soul level, is having to get through. There's some blocks there, energetic. I don't want to call them blocks, but just what you've learned or trained or what you did before, that's why you've got courage, 7 of Wands, Kuros, to live, to live from the heart, to move the heart and soul. But despite opposition. So you could find yourself in the next chapter getting out of something, away from something, moving on from something, and saying, hey, this is what I want to create. This is what we're doing, or this is what I'm doing. I just heard the path of the mystic. So there's some other things. Now, you could already be starting to do this, because this could be why you were drawn to this soul story. You could be saying, well, yeah, I'm already doing that, or I've been doing that, which is then just a confirmation. So what do we have here? Oh, yeah, ghosts. See, the past. Clearing ghosts from the past. Getting a clearer vision of yourself, your soul self. You're taking off conditioning, conditioned response patterns, personas, titles. You're deconstructing. You're being deconstructed. And getting to this other essence of you. I'm getting a lot also could be with, again, astrology, human design. I feel like you're really getting in, this 41, to go in a new direction, to free up. Now, these ghosts of the past can sometimes be our expectations, or what we wanted to have happen, or thought was going to happen, or what happened to us. Yeah, desire, fulfillment. You're getting into new desires. New desires and fulfillment. And then you're going to be focused on that. Yeah, that's this energy here. So the next chapter for you in the Akashic is getting is new desires, new focus that you want to fulfill, that you want to play out. And you're going to be very focused on your desire body. Now, the emotional body is the desire body. We don't do stuff without the energy and emotions. A lot of people try to get rid of emotions or think they're bad. They're not. It's about clarifying and purifying the emotions so that our impulse and our urge is coming more soul-centered, soul-aligned. So you're your own teacher. You're healing yourself amazingly. You're this amazing teacher and such an earth angel and great healer. If you're not doing it yet, you're going to, because so many people are going to want to connect with you, and maybe they are already. You're very gifted. So this new focus has something to do with your soul purpose. Really taking that on. Let's see. All right, let's connect into the vibrational frequency and energy and the soul design. That's the soul story, number 3. How do they align to this energy? What do they need to do? Oh, of course. Scorpio, get to the bottom of it. 4th house, of course. North Node, yes. North Node and Scorpio in the 4th house. Yeah, you're creating a new foundation. This is all about Scorpio, the 4th house. Deep, dig deep. For your inner knowing, your other dimensional memory, past life memory, what you've learned. So your North Node and Scorpio, yes. Scorpio is the desire, the passion. Putting that passion to your purpose and creating your world around that, and the foundation that, oh, you got 4th house here. I just noticed. Wow, okay. Some of you could be designing your house differently, working from your house, start now, but I also feel like you could be clearing out things. You're going to be clearing out in the next chapter stuff that does not resonate with you anymore and doesn't reflect who you are now, what you're focused on, your spiritual essence, your soul, the truer you, the genuine, authentic you. Yeah, beautiful. It's all about the home, connecting into the home. Light being more comfortable and at home on earth and within your home, creating that home that you want. Your desires, yeah. Refining your desires for this bigger path and purpose. This path and purpose that is more genuine to you, what you know now and what you know now. So Akashically, you're getting a bit of an update, and that's changing your focus. because your vision is changing. Your desires, what you desire is changing. So you're getting a lot of work done, a lot of inner work, a lot of healing, a lot of messages from the astral in through the etheric. Okay, Soul Insights mantra for you. My healing brings wholeness in all I do. To live out the expanded vision and version of my soul in my life. This is all about anchoring that soul vision in your life. Shine bright, radiant one. Just know that you are so loved, so talented, so special. You have a lot to share, a lot to give, but also a lot to receive. Hello there, radiant soul. Hello. Good to connect with you. Welcome. Wow, I really wanted to say hello and welcome. Something new is waking up in you. There's an awakening definitely happening. Ooh, you're moving forward. I just heard Tantra also. So a lot of you, maybe you do Tantra meditation, or you work with the body, you work energetically, or you're very in tune to frequencies through energy and ways of expressing. I could feel dance, maybe ecstatic dance, movement. I feel like you're very sensitive, maybe even to light, sound. Lot of sensitivity, but I'm getting a lot with power or empowerment. This next chapter, what I'm being shown in the Akashic, there's a lot of passion, purpose. You have Aragonite here, which transmutes denser frequencies, refines them to be used, harnessed. Some of them anger or emotional, lower, denser emotional states, but anger into passion and purpose. But also, Aragonite helps you get things done. It helps you move forward. It's also about creativity. It's very interesting because I moved my stones around because I moved my desk over, and every now and then you need to move the stones, ask them, the crystals and stones, who do they like, where do they want to be, do they not want a crystal on top of them. Anyway, I was in conversation, and I don't know if you can see this one. It kept falling and kept falling, and I had this Aragonite on top of the agate geode, and then I put this here, and then I felt my hand went out. I felt this pull to move this stone here, and then I didn't realize there's a little ledge there. See how it sits? There's a little ledge. I don't want to move it, but there's a little ledge there, and I never knew. And I thought, oh, you want to be together. You want to be. So I'm wondering what you want to be together. Is it someone you want to be together with, or you want to be somewhere? You're opening up into a time of immense creativity this next chapter, and a focus on your own self-expression, your own gifts, and creative expression, whether that is, art, music, painting, DJ, creating something, video, I don't know, but living much more creatively. I feel like you're very much having some kind of, you've had a Kundalini opening, an awakening. The Kundalini channel has opened, that it may be opening again. And so there's a lot with you that's healing and clearing in the third and second chakra, a little bit in the first too, for grounding, rooting. I feel like you're going to feel you're actually going to feel very elevated and light and very energetic, but also very grounded. Like there's a lot to do, a lot that you want to create, a lot that you want to manifest. I'm going to put this over here. And Aragonite is here to help you do that. It's like to motivate, to be inspired, to be inspired and take what you're inspired and move into inspired action. So you're moving into a time of a lot of doing, initiating, creating, a lot of action, a lot of movement in your life. And I just really think you're getting out of this particular box. Reveal your secret power, your secret sauce, your secret power. I'm getting a lot with native traditions, indigenous energy. I'm getting Heola. Hold on, let me see what's in the. You can't be put in a box. But also in the box, you're opening up to you're going to be opening up your inner world more to people. Now, caution, whether this is what you truly think or feel or what you see psychically, this is also delving into the subconscious realm. So I'm getting a lot of journey work and trance work. A lot of you are working with higher states of consciousness. You're really elevating in consciousness in this next chapter. A lot of you are working multidimensionally. You're multitasking, you're multi-talented, you're working multidimensionally, interplanetarily also. So I'm also getting there's a lot to do with the earth or transmitting on the earth. Some of you could be doing group work or group meditation or transmitting healing energies, clearing ley lines even. So there's a lot of information that you're bringing in, and Spirit is saying now is the time. What's coming from the Akashic is there's been like an alarm clock, or a clock it's a nice alarm, but it's waking you up. Okay, I don't know what that's. It's waking you up. You're awakening to your true power or empowerment. Something about power or empowerment. You're empowering others. Ooh, look at work. And I said work. Make it work. You have all the tools. Yeah, see, that's what you're revealing. See, I don't look at these. I love that. I felt that in the box. You're connecting with, you have everything you need to make it work, to make it happen. You have all the tools you need to succeed, but you have to put in the effort. That's Aragonite. You excel at working with your hands and fixing problems. Well, you could do things around the house also, but I feel like fixing things. And you've got 2.0. Yeah, you're going, is that a 2? You're going to a next level. There's a new version of you coming in. This is a lot, next chapter, about a soul version of you. I can hear people saying, oh God, I can't believe they did that, or oh, was that a risk, or you're doing that, or that was, yeah, you're reconnecting into a very, I don't know if I want to say, what are they telling me? Hold on, what am I getting in Akash? Let me go back. You're letting go of okay, this next letting go of what's outdated. Anything outdated. Food, clothing, beliefs, ideas. You're really going to make it, you're here to make it work. You're here, heaven on earth. You're here to create and make it happen. You're making it happen. It's going to happen. Yeah, see, look at this. Divine forces are showing you the way to go. You're discovering another piece of your destiny and purpose in life. Yeah, I feel you're very guided, and you're guiding others. So whether as a teacher, an expert, a guide, a mentor, I don't know, psychic, I don't know, spiritual, you're guiding others with your light. But this next chapter, you're going to be very aware of your own light. And I just heard about your time. Time is money. So you're also going to be doing something different with your time and your money. Somehow there's a change with how time and money fits in for you. And having the space to do more of your deeper spiritual work. I'm really getting, could be shamanic energy. I could also see, Earth Witch. I heard Navajo Pride, Cherokee Nation, something with. Whether other guides, other dimensional, or you're working with some other teachers that are more advanced, and whether that's, opening up to your own higher self or guidance or guides in the spirit realm, or here, that you're getting some advanced information, it's helping you. It's giving you the tools. So this next chapter, you're going to have the tools to make the changes you want to make. And you're really going to be listening to the inner guidance that you receive. There's a lot this next chapter with your spiritual gifts also. So I feel like if something either you've been studying or that you have innately, you're going to be working on and reinforcing, and it's really going to become your power tool, your way to navigate this divine guidance. Some of you, again, this could be, I just heard opening the channel. Okay, you got people from your past, an old job. Whatever it is, you're making it work now, and on the Akashic, you have the tools. People skills. You have the tools. You have the flair for working with people. So whatever that is, you're gonna be seeing what you do as a gift and as a powerful. If you're very intuitive, you're gonna, instead of seeing that as a deficit, or you're empathic, or have a lot of empathy, you're now gonna see, hey, that is my part of my secret sauce. That's my power. So you're going to be using that more. And actually, I see some of you, either whether you put it on a resume or a CV, I feel like you're going to be talking to people about that and saying, yeah, your purpose is unfolding slow, and saying this, hey, I have this gift. I can work well with people. I can help guide people, or I'm good at motivating people. So you're going to start, whatever, it doesn't matter if you're in sales or it doesn't matter what it is that you're doing. Yeah, see, your purpose is unfolding. There's no need to hurry. You're being divinely guided, and there's with the guidance. I'm going to put that here. So this next chapter, you're going to see your skills. You're going to make them work in your life for what it is that you want to do. And this guidance is putting you in a new direction. So Akashically, I feel like what's coming up, like what I'm being shown, is that you're very guided in this next chapter. You might even feel like you can't do certain things, or you have to think about it, or you have to meditate until you get the message, or certain doors are closing because other ones are going to be opening. So something from your past can come back around in a different way. You get out of the box of the limitation, and you realize that you had what it takes all along. And some of you are going to be saying, why didn't I do this sooner? Communication. Why didn't I try this sooner? Why didn't I do this sooner? Well, it's because sometimes the ego, but sometimes the soul timing. So we've got the 10th house, authority. Yeah. You're going to be on your path to destiny, and you're going to be trusting your own inner authority, which is the higher self. So a lot of you are learning to connect a lot with the higher self, or you already know how to do it, and you're going to really be doing it in this next chapter. Okay, let's see. So a lot with movement, with change, with things picking up. You've got Mars for motion underneath the 3rd house. So I just heard, be it, do it. Yeah, this is, and then on the bottom is act. Yeah. So this is the time to take action on those dreams, goals, gifts, plans, community. A lot with you working online. This is my group, Online Healers, online, working on, there's online, and computers have a big component for you. Some of you, it's also meeting in person, public. You're going to be more public. Some of you have dreamed of this. You've dreamed of using your gifts to be more public, or to help more people. Or to be, I just heard getting out of the shadows, really shining. So it's the time to act. So this next chapter for you, again, because you have all that passion, purpose. Aragonite is not about sitting around. Aragonite is a crystal that supports action, creativity, creative expression, projects, plans, moving forward. Look at that. You've got all this red here, red, kind of peachy. And the yellow for the mental realm is as you're thinking it, as you're seeing it. But look at it's the color of Aragonite. You have that color here. You have it here. So this is a cycle of manifesting, bringing into form. Mars will, Aries. Mars and Aries, motion. So you're going to get a lot done. You're going to get a lot completed. You're going to get a lot started. You're going to get a lot moving. You're going to be moving. This is that you are on your path to destiny. For many of you, there's some rerouting. I did do a video on that. I don't know if you watched it, being rerouted. But you're being rerouted, and it's showing in the Akashic as a destiny. And I'm seeing multiple timelines completed and collapsed, which means you went through karmic completion and karmic culmination. Now, what that means, certain learning lessons or experiences that were set up for you before you came here on earth are completed, are done. But what's happening is you're bringing some of these memories, whether other dimensional or past life, or from this lifetime, this incarnation, things that you did in the past, you're bringing them forward. So what I'm being shown is the skill set that you have, the skills that you have is what you need to move forward in a new path, in a new career, in a new living situation. So 10th house, these are destiny issues. These are issues and creations and manifestations that can only be done through the higher self. Otherwise, you will find yourself thwarted. If you get on the wrong path, you're going to be brought back. You'll circle back around. Anything that's not completely lining up right now either isn't ready, isn't right, or isn't part of your destiny, or there may be some changes that need to happen. Let me just see. Let me look at tarot here. So next chapter, very guided. Many of you guiding others and telling people, it's like you're on this long hike or this journey, and then you're like, right, look at this mountain. You're on this hike, you're on this journey, and then you come back and you're the guide. You know, you're guiding the group now on the path. You're like, hey, I know the way. I know, okay, I can give you some things to do that will help you. So there's going to be a lot about communicating the higher vibrational frequency of you, of a situation, you know, of your path, of your purpose, and bringing that into some kind of communication or some kind of form, or maybe media. Could even be something doing with media. I heard heavy media, heavy on the media. Working with groups, working with, I also heard you're going to have a talisman. Some of you have a little trinket or talisman. I just heard 4-leaf clover. There's something that you're very drawn to that you feel gives you good luck or kind of stabilizes you or makes you feel more secure. Use that. Use that. What is that? There's something that's very positive or uplifting, like that. Some of you could be like a comfort. You're going to be using more of what helps you, uplifts you, what supports you, what comforts you. You're going to be more consciously using what you have, your resources in your life, your talents, your inner knowing, your routine. You're going to be more consciously using everything. You're going to be much more consciously connecting within yourself, but also to your environment, the people around you, what you do. There's just much more consciousness in this next chapter. And definitely working more within community or, you know, groups. Yeah, a lot more. You're moving into a building phase. You're going to really be manifesting a lot in building and creating. Yeah, you're moving out of a lot of restriction or being held back. Let's see what else is coming. Priestess. Never know which way they want me to shuffle. 3 of Wands. Yeah, this makes sense. And Queen of Wands. Wow, and let's just look at this, even though I wasn't going to take one more card, but I love it so. 10 of Cups. Okay, I'm just going to take these because it's really, to me, reflecting where you're going through the cards. I love when they start reflecting that. You're creating such an amazing life this next chapter with a lot of fulfillment. People skills. You're going to, if some of you haven't received enough or a lot in your life, you're always the giver. Now, if you're the taker, apply it. But what I see in the Akashic is you're going to be receiving. You're going to have enough to give others. A lot of you are making money or receiving money from your projects or what you're putting in the world, your creativity. Your writing, your books, your sharing, your community, maybe you're community building. But you're receiving now as you put out. You put out a lot of, you put out a lot. So this is a highly creative group. Again, you have the talents. So we've got the High Priestess. You've got the 10 of Cups. Emotional fulfillment through your work. So that you're moving into a time of a lot more emotional fulfillment, financial fulfillment, being able to give more in your life, receive more. help others. But you're going to be helping others. A lot of your dreams, your goals, or this next chapter are beginning to manifest, and some of them are coming into full manifestation. It's all coming from your lot with following through, but your spiritual connection here. Right? The High Priestess is there. And I get a lot with working on the computer or online or through the computer. You're bringing that in. Now, some of you, this could be assisting or helping someone or supporting. It doesn't matter what it is. You're stepping out with your gifts and saying, hey, this is what I do, or I do this well, or let me help you. Let me, see, you could be saying, let me help you, let me support you, and then you're paid very well. Some of you could be apprenticing. But you're going to have, some of you are going to be doing mentoring now. You could be getting mentored, or somebody could be helping you or teaching you. But what's coming up next chapter for you is a lot more emotional fulfillment, a lot more happiness, a lot more joy, a lot more great relationships. And this is also, I feel like, money from your talents, your services, your gifts, your projects, or whatever you have put together. Wow, okay. I never know how many cards are coming out because I just kind of tune in. So let's get an overview for Soul Story number 4. Yeah, new direction, new pathway. You're being guided to a very, very productive, fruitful, creative path that's going to bring you a lot of happiness and joy. But but you're going to have to do the work. This is not just handed to you. There's a lot of work. You've got work. You've got work. You've got Mars. You've got Aries. You've got people skills. That means you got to talk to the people. All these cards are action. 3 of Wands, being more authentic, 6 of Swords, and Aragonite. So if you want to know, oh, is this path, is it going to be fruitful? I'm doing all this work. Yes, it's going to pay off. Okay, let's see. We got what? What's this one coming in? Ghosts. Okay. Well, you've got 3 of Wands here, too. And 3 of Wands is not compromising one's truth. Right? It's not just waiting for the ships to come in or having to do with commerce, but it's building a life that isn't based on compromising your principles. So some of you flashback, you're letting go of some stuff from the past. You're showing up much more authentically because you're living out your truth through really doing more of what's within your soul realm, your soul design, which is telling me that there's something that you're letting go of, an old persona or a way of navigating through the world. You're not going to be looking as much through the lens of what others did or are doing. You're going to be using more your 6th eye, your 6th chakra, 3rd eye, 6th chakra, 3rd eye focus, which is telling me it's your intuition, right? So you move from that again, it's overcoming some challenges and difficulties and learning something that you then share, that you then teach in a multitude of ways, a lot of you through some form of media. All right, how can Soul Story number 4 align to the frequency of what is taking place in the Akashic this time? Saturn in Taurus. Let yourself be led in the 7th house. Yeah, the 7th house for you is working through those particular relationships. So you have soul contracts to, there's new ones coming. I feel that you are there are people that you are contracted with at this time on your path of destiny and in the future. But also Saturn in Taurus is like building, really make it work. Taurus is persistent. So you've got Saturn there. So you're building something new, not just for yourself, but a collective, a group. Was it a group of friends, family, soul group, a collective, a particular community or group or, a system? But yes, your work is very important. And yes, there's a lot of it to do, but it's going to be very fruitful, very fulfilling, and very rewarding for you. All right, your Soul Insights mantra is, I am now aligning to my soul design and soul signature frequency to manifest my soul work. Yeah, your soul work, that's what this is about. Whatever that is for you, it's manifesting your soul work on this density, on this earth plane. The soul work, your soul work. You're getting beyond the ego, by the conditioned self, by the human. You're getting into this. This is what I'm meant to do. You're going to find out what you're really meant to do this next chapter. What am I really here for? What am I really doing? And you're going to do it. Thank you very much for the honor of connecting with you and tuning in for you. Really, I do feel very honored and inspired by this reading. If it resonates, please let me know. Yeah. Lots of love, light, and creative soul expression.